So we're off to get the cat live ferry. Everything we do in Saigon, like, we don't do this enough.
It's April, which means rainy season is on the horizon. Literally.
We're being a bit naughty. We're on an open highway right now. Hey.
Oh no!
Right in my rib, yeah. Welcome back to another episode of a Vietnam podcast. I hope you enjoyed the series we did in Thailand. We talked about how good it is to get out of Vietnam. And then I really hope you enjoyed the episode that we put out just recently with Craig Haggart as well. So one of the things we talked about going to Thailand was living in Vietnam is pretty cool because you can go travel in Southeast Asia pretty easily. And then me and Craig talked about something that talked about a long time ago on the podcast, talked about it with Adri. No matter how much you love Saigon, it's good to get out. And it is crazy, the bikes, the traffic, everything's mental, the air pollution, the trash, people pissing by the side of the street. So sometimes you just gotta get out. And that's what we're doing today. So we're taking Biscuit on another adventure. We're heading just south of Saigon, only about an hour away. We're gonna go glamping. It's really nice. We've been there before. It's a place called Timeout. So we're off to get the Cat Live ferry, which is like a 5-minute ferry just across, I guess, the Saigon River. I don't know because it splits up and stuff, but it might be the Dong Nai River. But it takes us over to the other side, and then we just keep driving for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes to get to the glamping site. But look at this traffic. So, I mean, Saigon is the biggest port in Vietnam, I think, right? I mean, there's lots of different ports all the way up in Haiphong, but so much stuff comes in and out of Saigon, and the traffic, this is what makes, partly you don't see this all the time in the city when it's just all the bike traffic, but out in District 7, and then as soon as we come out of our like little neighborhood, now this is as bad as I've seen it. They won't be getting on the same ferry as us. Ours is like a bike ferry. But before they built the tunnel and the bridges, and they're still building more bridges, like that was the way to get across the road. Sorry, not the road, that was the way to get across the river in Saigon. Now there's a tunnel there. I've seen pictures of, I mean, it must have been so inefficient if you just think of the amount of motorbikes. There would have been no cars back then, but everyone had to pull up down at like the corner of District 4 and District 1, pile onto a ferry, then it goes across to 2TM. And it was probably the same in Tao Dien before the Saigon Bridge. I've never seen pictures of that, but I assume. So I always love when we get the Cat Live ferry because it's a little bit old school. And we go from like all these massive trucks and all this pollution and concrete, and then we get into the countryside pretty quickly, so pretty excited for that. We're coming up to the Cat Live ferry now. You can just see food everywhere.
Gotta stock up for that long journey.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, I think we're getting right on.
I know, that's amazing. Bao nhiêu? Sao nhỉ? Oh my god, now we give it right away. Hello? Someone's fighting.
Oh, clouds, so nice.
Yeah. This is round the corner from our house. It's such an experience.
I know.
And everything we do in Saigon, like, we don't do this enough.
I know. We always say things like that.
I was telling people the other day how, we ended up staying longer after we came for 6 weeks, partly
left.
because we stayed because partly we felt like we weren't done with Saigon and there was more to do. And I was saying even after all these years, it's still the same. Still not done everything. I said we haven't completed Saigon. It's just what makes it such an awesome place. I mean, where we are from, where we've lived, nothing like this. Just drive on with your bike, cross the river, 6,000 dong. It's like 20 cents.
Just like that, it's full already. Like we're off
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
so fast. You don't have to wait for it to fill up.
We're nearly there already, so I better get back on the bike and get ready before we get yelled at for holding everyone up.
Good girl. That's a good girl.
No smoking, very clearly. What's this guy do?
See the sign and the
How long was that? That was like 5 minutes? Less than 10 minutes?
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
I don't know, I didn't look, but it didn't feel like it was more than 10.
No, it's definitely less than 10. Look at this ferry here as well.
Wouldn't want to be on that ambulance.
No. And then what's that? District 7 over there, right?
Yeah.
Still see landmark, obviously.
I mean, we're not that far from our apartment.
No, I know, it's crazy, right?
We only really started driving 20 minutes ago after
No
all
way.
that glasses stuff. Yeah, so now we're in another province.
What's this province called?
We're in Dong Nai.
Oh, right. I thought Dong Nai was above us. Does it go all the way around?
Yeah, it goes around.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this river here is a delineation. There's no bridges over here.
So much food, so many drinks. Bun Ryu, Bun Nang, I can't even say it all. There's so many. I'm going to try and say every sign, but too much.
What, all the signs?
Yeah, Fa Baka, Huchu Nambang Baka. What amazes me is the amount of food. It's like, does anyone cook at home? But so many people do cook at home. Like, that's a big thing in Vietnam, is they know how to cook at home. Well, the older Vietnamese anyway. You just see so much food out, and you see everyone eating at breakfast, lunch, dinner, nighttime. Everyone's always eating. Like, does anyone ever eat at home? We laugh at expats that don't know how to cook or go grocery shopping and only order grab, but is it really that different from Vietnamese that eat out for every meal? I remember we talked about in the video, 10 things not to do in Vietnam, and one of them was don't have your shirt off. I saw a guy yesterday in downtown Saigon, District 1, walking about with his shirt off.
Western or local?
Western. Yeah. Old white guy. I mean, you're definitely English. Like, you must be English. But you're just like, why are you walking around? It's a city centre. Like, why are you walking around with your shirt off? Nobody wants to see you topless. 2, do that at the beach or the coast or even the countryside when you're out in the middle of nowhere, not on Wintiman Kai in the middle of the city. And I saw, we've seen a guy around our building recently walking about again. It's like a suburb, like a neighbourhood. And he's just strolling about with his shirt off. You're like, oh, it's only 9 o'clock and already everything's sold out everywhere. So we're going to try and get some chicken, some tofu with pork in it, which I've had before. It is delicious. And we got nothing else.
All right, so we're here at a food place. We've just been driving up the road, or almost to the Glamping. This is the main road before we turn off. And we were looking for something to eat, and one place kind of shooed us away when she was like, no more food. It's only about 9:15, and a lot of places are just kind of done serving. So we stumbled upon this place that looked like it served kum tam and buntinung for Niall's fave. But when we arrived, the place is pretty barren. So they gave us like the last bits of food, which is konga and tofu stuffed with pork. So we're gonna enjoy this as our breakfast, and then last couple of kilometers before we get to the glamping spot. There's lots of cucumbers for Biscuit, but we'll see if she wants one. Any cucumber? Oh, shunned. Shunned.
Come on.
No.
We forgot you always get soup.
No.
Got a nice pumpkin
doesn't
soup.
want. Oh, the soup looks fucking good.
Oh, let's get stuck in. How was that?
It was really good.
Can tell by the gnawed chicken bone and the empty tofu, and the soup is done.
And the sauce was really good, which is why I ate most of my rice. Don't usually do that.
Just typical Vietnam. You're like, this nondescript place, probably not going to be that good. We'll just
Really?
stop there anyway, and then always amazing. All right, coffee before we go. We're going to find a coffee place.
Yep. And Biscuit did a number on the cucumbers.
Oh shit, so she did. One of the things that we've learned about Vietnam is quite funny. It's like separation of church and state, separation of food and coffee. You can really get a coffee in a food place. They're just sold in different places. And they each do what they do amazing. So food amazing, coffee amazing, but not together. So we're gonna go find. You agree, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't even see any drinks for sale at all here. They give you free chada, so you got your free green tea. Apart from that, that just filled. So we're gonna go find a coffee and then go glamping. So let's go. I've just seen something before we get on the bike that I just have to show you quickly. What is this? Ooh. Jeez, that's violent. Who is this person? Got wings and a sword. I assume that's Jesus. It's a little. Is it a shrine? Or are they for sale? I don't know, but I'm kind of freaked out. Let's get out of here. Alright, time to grab some coffee. All the school kids have just gone out. Kids go to school on a Saturday here, which is nuts. I couldn't imagine going to school on a Saturday, but I guess if you don't know any different, it doesn't really make any difference. Alright, so here is the challenge as you try and find coffee. One of my biggest pet peeves, bugbears of modern Vietnam is everyone has adopted the espresso machine and the grinder. I get it, it's quick and fast. It's probably still Robusta beans, I assume, but it is not traditional Vietnamese coffee, which is thin coffee. It's slower, it takes longer, it's darker. It's why you need the condensed milk to make it, let's be honest, to make it drinkable. But it tastes amazing, and so now even where we live in Timeout, like I was out for a walk the other day, and every single coffee place I walked by, every one of them had a coffee grinder. Nearly lost my helmet there. Every one of them had a coffee grinder and a coffee machine basically, which just makes it totally different. My thing is, and there are some restaurants that should be listed as an espresso soda, not a cafe soda, because it's what it is, it's an espresso soda. Some places do list it as that, but not many. And I know the spots, there's two spots near us that I know do thin coffee, so I go there for my coffee if I want a Vietnamese coffee. If I want a cappuccino, I go to a cappuccino place. So let's see what we can find. But even on the way here, as we were driving by, all I saw was espresso machines and coffee grinders. I don't think I saw any thin coffee places. So let's see what we can get.
Whoa, that was not there either.
This bridge is, well, last time we were here was a few years ago, right? But
No, a year ago?
it's only a year ago.
I think so. Because we had this bike when we came.
Con cho hiền.
Con trai Hiền biết nói tiếng Việt luôn ghê.
Chúc chúc tiếng Việt.
Không nói tiếng Việt luôn.
Sit over there.
Sure. She asked, does the dog bite? Said, con cho hiền. What did I tell you?
What?
Everywhere has an espresso machine. You have cafe soda?
Phải sữa đá.
Hi, cafe soda. Ít sữa. You have cafe fin? No, không. So the thing is, espresso soda can taste amazing. It's just not the same. So disappointed every time.
Oh man, you're so annoying. I bet it's delicious.
Not a coffee snob, am I? It is delicious. It is a delicious coffee. It's just not Vietnamese coffee anymore. And this country has changed dramatically in a short amount of time. That you used to only be able to get Vietnamese coffee.
Short amount of time, we've been here a decade.
Yeah, but this only happened within the last like 2 or 3 years. 3 or 4.
4 or
But
5.
every small place has an espresso machine. Never used to be like that.
Should be happy for the people that they can afford espresso machines.
I want
Efficiency.
them to brew the coffee overnight like they used to. Wake up at 5 in the morning. I'm kidding. Whatever makes them happy. Oh, I'm going to enjoy my coffee. Wouldn't be Vietnam without somebody blasting karaoke across from a field.
Hello.
I like to think of myself as a confident person,
But
but I wish I had the confidence of a Vietnamese karaoke singer. All right, Cafe Niago. It was an espresso coffee. As predicted, I'm not gonna lie, I'm bitterly disappointed right now because I want the bitterness of a thin cafe soda.
should we drive
well.
down this massive road?
Yeah, why not? If you can. I don't know.
You
will we
can? There's a bike up there.
Well, let's do it then.
I'm scared.
Oh.
Maybe do it tomorrow. Time's out. Really hot.
This is how hot it is. Biscuit is panting already and hiding under the sun lounger.
We're hanging out by the pool. Very sunny, hot, as you can expect. It's April, hottest time of year. Blue skies, sun is shining, but it is April, which means rainy season is on the horizon. Literally and figuratively.
Yeah, literally.
It is coming over the horizon, in fact, right now. And the sun is just about to be covered by this grey cloud.
Oh yeah, it is about to be covered. So we say this every time we go somewhere like this, that we don't understand why it's so quiet. It's so nice. And yeah, like about an hour. It took us a bit longer because we stopped and stuff, but like an hour from Saigon, it's getting darker.
Not covering the sun yet, though.
No, and I haven't had thunder for a while. Adri's scared that we're gonna get struck by lightning and die. What, are you not?
I'm not scared, I just don't want it to happen.
It's the most beautiful time of night, sunset. Me, Biscuit and Adria are going out for a sunset drive. Gonna check out the rice paddies. And then that storm that was threatening earlier that we were a bit worried about didn't come. So we've had a beautiful afternoon of sunshine and pool. Now we're going to head out into the countryside. There is another cool thing about Saigon, but it's really difficult to take advantage of. It is really close, or can be close to like the countryside. We talk about that cliche of like, it's all rice paddies and buffaloes. That's what they said on that's what they say on the You Don't Know Vietnam podcast. And it's so true. But it is kind of a lot of rice paddies and buffaloes. So let's go see if we can find some rice paddies and buffaloes.
Yeah. I like rice paddies and buffaloes.
It's crazy. If you go like north of Saigon, right, you get hit like Bin Yung and things like that. It takes you forever to get to like rice paddies basically. And like out of the city.
Oh yeah, it's just like buildings.
Yeah. But then even like if you go south to like Nha Be past like D7, that's like quite far. Like you can keep driving, but once you get past Nha Be, it kind of becomes countryside.
Kenya or Kenza, however you say it, is
Kenza, the GIO.
yeah, it is after Nha Be. So that's like green and conservation-y.
So it's not too far if you go south, right? You can get to the rice paddies and stuff. If you go south to District 7, then Nha Be, once you get past Nha Be, it starts to open up. It starts to become like countryside. Whereas if you go north, you have to keep going because Bin Yung's pretty industrial nowadays. It's factories. Like you have to go quite far to get to the out of the city or out of the built up areas. But this is crazy because we talk all the time about not being able to escape Saigon because it's so far. You have to drive so far to get out of Saigon. But we always forget about this. It's been a year since we've been here.
I think one of the challenges as expats or foreigners that don't speak Vietnamese is there is a lot of local tourism that have some incredible places, but because they are really only like targeting local tourism, all of their advertisements and information in Vietnamese, so it can be a little bit challenging to find stuff like that. We wouldn't necessarily be their target market, so there's just no like marketing in English. So like to find really nice glamping places or camping places, you do often have to look in the Vietnamese Facebook groups or in the Vietnamese listings or like articles and translate them to find places like this, because all the signs here are in Vietnamese. They're not like marketing towards foreigners or expats. That doesn't mean you're not welcome there, but it's just a little bit more difficult to find. We've got a whole trail of dogs.
Biscuit's like the city girl, the hot city girl, and all the country dogs are like, ooh, who's this new piece of ass around here? And we always find that, and all these dogs are like interested in them. I mean, we're just making that up. That's probably not true at all, but they're probably like, who the fuck is this city bitch that's trying to come down here?
Literally.
Well, yeah, literally. It's true what you're saying, but I also think, like, for example, we know Vietnamese people, when you're probably going to be watching this or listening to this, they don't know half the stuff that we know or go to half the stuff we go to. These, like Kim as well, we do these videos or we tell people we're going glamping and they're like, oh, I've never heard of this place. Oh,
got a lot of dogs coming.
So, I mean, it is hard to find, but I think a lot of people don't know about these kind of things.
I mean, it's like that anywhere, though. There's like loads of stuff you have to look for to find, and not everything is known. That's why you have hidden gems, for sure.
Oh, we're going back to the hidden gems, are we? Hidden gem number 1, Timeout glamping. There is karaoke, though. We do have to warn you about that. The karaokeers are leaving right now. We were down here earlier.
This is nice. Water buffalo.
Oh, yeah. Not a real one.
It's the wonky eye.
You know, you can't, as I saw that earlier on, we went to that nice coffee shop at like 10 in the morning and there's somebody doing karaoke in a field.
It's a weekend activity.
And a holiday activity. Well, I guess it's not the holiday yet, but...
Yeah, it's a leisure activity, weekends and holidays and evenings. Evenings, weekends and holidays.
mean, that's why they have like official karaoke parlors everywhere. And they are the most fun. You go in, soundproof room, put on all the songs you like. Then you have the less official ones where people just bring a speaker wherever they are and a microphone and sing along to it. And
Biscuit,
that's
don't
what's
go too
happening
far.
here. I kind of just block it out now. And I know from speaking to people, not everyone likes it. It's like a lot of local people get annoyed by it as well. But it is something that's very Vietnamese. I don't know, do other cultures do that? Let me know in the comments. I'm not actually sure. I'm kind of glad it's not a thing in Scotland. It would lead to so many fights if just on every neighbourhood there was somebody who's just blasting a karaoke machine and singing Wonderwall at all times of the day and night. Because you know it would be Wonderwall, for sure. And it would be someone like me that is tone deaf and can't sing. Xin chào. So we're going to go out for sunset right now, try and find some paddies. That's not going to be difficult. Try and find some buffaloes. Oh fuck, we're behind a big gas canisters.
Don't tell me that.
It says nitro on it, I'm guessing that's nitrogen. Are these all the for the balloons in Saigon? Nice.
There's a rave in the rice paddy.
Yeah, chill. I was looking for the rice paddy rave. The sound of the rattling tanks in front of us doesn't fill me with
Doesn't what?
doesn't fill me with, I'm trying to think of the opposite word of dread. Doesn't fill me with. Opposite of dread.
Hope?
Hope. I mean, those guys nearly got run off the road there. Did you see that? We're gonna overtake it. You ready? All right, we're ahead of the explosives. That's always good. All right, so we've had a fail so far on the rice paddies and buffaloes. Sun's going down, beautiful electrical pylons as you can see, as far as the eye can see. Rice paddies on the right, quick, under the electrical pylons. All right, we're being a bit naughty. We're on an unopened highway right now. Because why not? Where else can you do this? This is why I love going to Phu Quoc. You can drive along an abandoned runway. There's very few other places in the world, I reckon, you can just drive along an unopened highway. We may get in trouble for this, but we may not.
Be like, sorry, foreigner, didn't know. Wanted to see the rice paddies.
Well, there's people with kites and stuff ahead.
So picturesque. How's Biscuit doing? I forgot she was there.
I always forget Biscuit's here because she's
Looks
so
like a
quiet.
Disneyland castle.
She's fine. It's a Disneyland castle, but it's not Disneyland. What are these people doing?
People having a picnic.
Doing something. Are they flying the kites?
Hello. So weird.
For a bunch of youngsters flying kites.
Oh my god, don't hit their strings.
I know, that's what I was worried about. I hope the strings don't hit the electrical pylons.
I don't think anything would happen, they just lose their kite.
Look at this, people taking advantage. They're out jogging, seeing people cycling. With some view. Where are these hills? Is that Vung
Those are
Tau?
mountains. These hills.
Mountains. Yeah, they are mountains.
I guess if you're Scottish, they're mountains.
Yeah.
Wait,
No, they are
hills.
mountains. Is
Like,
that Vung Tau?
you don't have mountains in Scotland.
You don't have what?
Mountains in Scotland.
What?
Like big ones?
What are you talking about?
But you call them all hills, don't you?
We call them bends, Ben Lomond and things like that, I think, but we still have mountains. What are you talking about? We've driven by them. Ben Nevis, it's like
Oh
the
yeah.
high.
Oh yeah.
I think Ben Nevis is the highest
I was
point
just
in the
thinking of your
UK.
like plateau things.
This is pretty fucking awesome.
This is
So this is going to
random.
be the highway to Vung Tau eventually.
This is the randomest thing we've ever done.
Still think the most random's driving along the abandoned runway in Phu
We've
Quoc.
done this first instead of going to an industrial zone.
These guys are working. I thought they were just people hanging out as well.
Oh my god, they're hand painting.
Yeah. Oh, I'm scared that we're gonna get shooed away, and that guy just had a massive big smile on his face. Did you see that?
No.
And then these guys
We
are
got the
waving at us.
buffaloes. We got the buffaloes
Well,
on the right.
hey, these guys are on the other side of the road, and he's waving at us. This is amazing. We drive on the right in Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
Just because this guy's coming towards us, which I know we're driving on an unopen road, but
I mean, they had a kid. They're holding a kid in their arms.
yeah, we're all right. We're good. We're good. Should we just go to
I feel
Vung
so free. I want to take my helmet off.
I thought you were going to say I want to take my top off. I was like, that does not sound like you at all.
Neither is taking my helmet off.
So is that Vung Tau?
I don't know.
All right, this just goes straight and straight and straight. Should we turn back?
Yeah.
Yeah? Or do you want to go up to that peak?
No, I don't want to go up to that. It's just straight.
Okay, we turn around?
Yeah. What peak are you even talking about? Like the second hill?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
We can look at these churches.
Whoa, all right, look at the sunset in front of us.
Woo!
I mean, if you watch this channel, if you've seen our videos, you know we love Vietnam for various reasons. This is just one of them.
You
No.
know we're always chasing sunsets, waterfalls.
Sunsets, water buffaloes, waterfalls, rice paddies, and random places you're allowed to drive on or not allowed to drive on. I've never in my life driven on an unopened highway before, have you?
No, it's weird that they don't have like signs and road codes being like.
There's people
"Don't
painting
go
it
this
and they
way."
smile at us. They don't tell us like, go back, don't do this. It's like,
Like,
hi.
even at the opening, there was no like road cones,
Yeah.
fences, barricades,
And we know
even some tape.
we know from learning about New Zealand, they love a road cone now. Apparently in New Zealand there's just road cones all over Auckland. Here, they don't even have road cones here. If there's a broken down car, they just put a branch behind it. It's like, watch out, there's a broken down car. There's the buffaloes. Are we gonna give these guys big
I
waves?
can't believe it's their job to hand paint this.
You see this in Saigon, they
White
hand paint it.
barricade.
What do we do back home? They must have machines that do it, surely. Or they paint it before they lay it? I don't know. Hello! Hello! No, they're not as excited to see us.
You're scaring them by honking?
Yeah, no. Shut the fuck up.
This is like what it was like when we drove to Rakia and we were on that straight highway and it was just beautiful rice paddies and churches and obviously houses and stuff. But it was similar to this. That was a closed, not a closed, that was an open, completed highway.
Well, when this does open, bikes won't be allowed on this. It will be only for cars, so it's pretty cool we get to do this.
Yeah, true.
These guys are doing a photo shoot. Hello! Alright, well, we found the rice paddies and buffaloes
Oh
in
my
a bit
God,
of
look at these kids just running
in
in
a
the
bit of an
street.
unorthodox
like
way.
running on a highway.
I know. They're taking advantage of it as well.
Yeah, exactly. So crazy.
I am scared we're going to hit the lines.
Just go slow.
Slowed right down.
Tag, you're it. Oh my God, this is wild.
Xin chào.
Hello.
Hello. I mean, I don't feel so bad that it's just us foreigners doing this because there's plenty of other locals doing the same thing.
People running, cycling,
Yeah.
kite flying.
Yeah, I thought it was just us. You didn't want to do it.
I was a bit nervous. I'm not much of a rule breaker. I'm a risk taker within the parameters of the rules and the laws. Why are you laughing?
That's just like an oxymoron of
That's
a
not
risk.
true. I've been skydiving and bungee jumping, but not off like a random bridge.
Yeah.
Like a very sanctioned place to do it. Who do you think all these dudes are on these boats?
So we just stopped to see the sunset, and then a guy pulls up on a boat and then jumps onto the road and then just pulls some of these like fronds as I would call them,
Like palm, yeah.
onto the middle of the road. I'm like, what is going on? But now all these people are coming over on the boat, so I think, oh my goodness, he's gonna like drive right up. Oh my god. What? Holy shit. Alright, was not expecting this at all. This
That
is
is
fucking awesome.
Coolest thing I've ever seen.
I've never seen anyone drive up
Oh,
boat.
I'm just like, why isn't he slowing down?
They're all coming. This is gonna be amazing.
Well, that's not what I was expecting.
This was perfect timing to stop.
Come here, Angel.
We just stopped here to like catch the sunset.
No, 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 no. Stay here.
Insane.
So cool. Oh, he didn't make it all the way up. He didn't go fast enough. Uh-oh, there's a bike coming as he's pulling up. All right, is this guy gonna make it all the way? Yeah! Hey! Oh no, he's about to hit that guy. No, all good. Oh, he didn't even make it to the top. Last one. We got a bike coming here. He's gonna go quick. We got a boat coming there. How far is he gonna make it? Oh! Hey! That's the last one. That has to be one of the funnest, coolest things I've ever seen. When he pulled up, the first guy, and he just put these in the middle of the road, I was like, what is he doing? Are they drying them on the middle of the road or something? Hello.
I just thought they were gonna pull the boats across, not like do that. That's so smart. Use the energy of the
Do
engine.
you think
to...
like I don't know how long these guys have been? Can say driving boats? How do you
like
say it?
before this road existed?
I was going to say, do you think they were super pissed off when they built this road? They're like, "Fuck's sake, we
Probably.
used to take our boats over there. Now we gotta drive them over."
Yeah, I don't know.
You can see the roads like scratched up a bit. Off they go. Well, that was unexpected. That was so cool.
That was really neat. Is it hard?
It's harder than it looks.
No, I mean like the thing is solid.
Yeah. Ah, really hard. Bruised my rib. Ow.
What is it like? Just really solid.
Yeah. I've landed like chest first.
You say it hurts, I'm scared.
Just try and fall in the water and not on it. That's what I do. Yeah, it's way more difficult than it looks. I don't even think that counts as the second one.
You got further than me. Did you get your balls?
Oh, my groin muscles. I don't have that flexibility. Fucking legs, did you see them split in two? God, it hurts to breathe as well. Oh, I definitely like bruised my rib.
Oh no.
It's painful. Right, no more of that one then.
One and done.
I think getting the orange one, yeah, really want Whoa! That looks amazing. Whoa! That looks so fun. Through no fault of Golden Scorpion Water Park, still recommend coming. I've managed to injure myself 4 times in like less than an hour, so
Well, you're accident prone.
I'm
so
accident prone. So I tried to hold on to. No, comes out. Being offered cigarettes by the guard. He's already given us some green tea. I think he feels bad. So in a short time, I held onto a metal railing and it ripped off because it was completely rusted, so I got a rust scratch which I've got to clean with alcohol.
I mean, that was definitely your own fault for touching a metal rail.
I don't even know how I did this one, but that's kind of painful. I think that's like a rubber burn from one of the things I was running on. You seen the video, I fell on my rib. I don't think I've broken my rib, but it hurts and I can't pull myself up
Does it
out
hurt
the
to
water.
breathe?
No, it just hurts when like I pull
Like your
myself
chest
up.
hurts.
Yeah, my chest hurts. I don't think it's my rib, it's like my chest. So that's put a bit of dampener on it. So that's 1, 2, 3.
There's something here.
And what was the
Oh, that's your
fourth
vein.
one? No, it's my vein. But I think I've done a 4th thing as well. I don't know. But that's classic Neil, just hurt myself doing things in the water on inflatables that shouldn't hurt. But be a bit wary that if you're old like me, not like young.
No,
like
even these
people.
slides, it looked a little bit uncertain. We're actually pretty good. I was like, I might rip my shorts on this or something, but no, it's all good.
I mean, be honest, it's pretty old and rickety. Like that metal should not have ripped off. It's pretty old and rusty. How's it going?
Woo!
Well, we've checked out a Timeout. We forgot to mention, you can probably tell because we had Biscuit, we didn't explicitly say it is dog friendly, which makes it really appealing to us. Cool little place, we really like it. It's our 2nd time we've been there. So I would recommend it. Super good value for money as well. And then we've just jumped on the bike, we're just 10 minutes along the road. The Biscuit.
Neil, Biscuit would like to speak. Yes.
Biscuit, did you like Timeout?
Did you like it? Did you have fun?
That's a wiggly tail, that's a yes.
You see her wiggly tail, that means she agrees with the question.
But the thing is, you do have to watch out if you do take a dog to Timeout. There's heaps of other dogs in there and at the water park that you have to walk through. But typical kind of Vietnamese dogs, all super scaredy cat / friendly.
All bark, no bite.
Yeah, they all bark when you go by, but they don't really come near you. And if they do, as soon as you look at them, it's one of them I just turned around, the dog just ran away. So like, you don't really need to worry about it too much. Obviously, you always need to worry about it, not that much. But we've jumped on the bike. We're here 10 minutes down the road in a place called Chibu, which we wanted to come before, but then it wasn't dog friendly. Then it was dog friendly. At the moment it is. We just met the owner, I presume, British guy called Ben, who's super nice. And let's have a look about. Really, really nice here. So it's accommodation, which we've never stayed at before. I want to come back and stay though. Yeah. It's a bit different. So Timeout, where we were at was glamping. So kind of, it's not like basic, but I mean, it's pretty basic, but in a good way. This place is really nice. So you can get a stand-up paddleboard, go out in the water. Really calm, really peaceful. So if you want to just jump away. And then Ben was just telling us, so you will have seen earlier in this video that we drove on the highway that's unfinished last night. And apparently that's like everyone does it, Ben was saying, so that's pretty cool. They're going to connect that with the highway that goes to Moyne, and then they're going to connect that with the 2 new bridges that they're making that go to D7. So he said it's going to take 15 minutes to drive from here to District 7, which is probably going to open up the area massively. For good and for bad, right? The environment's beautiful. It's also trashed in places, so maybe make it nicer. But it will open it up, and that's pretty cool because, as Ben said, we showed you the ferry here. It's really cool from a romanticized point of view of like, oh, let's get this ferry. But for a real logistical point of view, it's not the most efficient way to get about. So this new highway, once it's finished, which he said, what, June or July did he say?
I didn't hear
he said June or July, I can't remember which one. Once that's going to be finished, it's going to be amazing. So again, Vietnam is changing so quickly right in front of our eyes.
So this is the same river park, body, water, stream, I don't know what you call this. That where we just were. We were just further down that way.
Definitely coming back here. We've ordered some lunch. We're going to get some food. We're going to relax for a bit. And then we're going to head back to Saigon. We're only like an hour away. Pretty sweet. One of the reasons we came to Chibu was for stand-up paddleboarding, which Adri loves. So Adri's going to go head out on a stand-up paddleboard. I've actually really hurt my rib from falling at that last water park. I don't think it's broken, but it really hurts. I don't really feel like going out on a stand-up paddleboard, but I'm going to jump in the water and have a bit of a swim about. They're so nice here at Chibu, so helpful. Guy's got us a waterproof case for the phone. And oh my god, lunch was amazing. I would recommend it. It was so good. Fried tofu, chili lemongrass, so good. So I'm gonna get it. I got it. Biscuit with you. I think Biscuit wants to go. She's intrigued.
Thank you.
All right, Biscuit, we're going home now. Let's go.
We're off.
We are leaving Chibu, heading back to the ferry, back to civilization, even though we're only 45 minutes away from civilization. Alright, so we're back on the highway that we thought you weren't allowed on. Apparently you are. So Google Maps is taking us this way.
Yeah?
So Google Maps hasn't caught up with the road yet.
Well, probably not, because this road's not open.
Yeah. But you can't stop progress. If you know what movie that's from, tell me in the comments, let's test you. One of Adri's favourite movies. We stopped for a quick nook meal on Thursday. One of the best drinks in Vietnam. It is also dirt cheap, which I never understand how it is so cheap. It's so good. I think it's normally like 15k. I also don't understand how juice or liquid comes out of these things, but I mean, I know it's sugar cane, but it just looks so dry, and then they get all this amazing juice out of it. Bao nhiêu? Mui? Mui nhang? I don't know much Vietnamese, but I know that's 10,000. 10,000 dong. It's like less than 50 cents for one of the most high-grade and delicious drinks that you can get. I don't understand. Surely the ice costs more than 10,000 in the plastic cup, but I'm not complaining. Thursday after this hot drive, we're about to get the ferry back. Come on.
Cảm ơn.
I think Biscuit's ready to go home. Are you home? We got a classic karaoke across the road. That's what I was saying last night, wasn't it? I wish I had Vietnamese karaoke confidence, the confidence to be able to sing on a loudspeaker whenever, wherever. Oh my god, it's so amazing. Alright, we're ready?
Let's go.
On to the ferry. What's that, passion fruit I see? It's like iced tea. I don't know what. Already got one? Come on. Come on. Get into the shade. And sellers as well. It's amazing. Good Biscuit. And some cold ice on your back. Bit. So efficient.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be sad if they build a bridge and then this stops being a thing. Like I said earlier, that's just kind of romanticising things like this. It's so inefficient compared to a bridge.
Yeah.
Alright, we made it. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for getting this far. Hope you enjoyed it. Another adventure on the road with Niall, Adrian, Biscuit. If you liked it, remember, like, subscribe, follow, leave a review, leave a comment, and the best thing you can do is share it with somebody else who you think is going to enjoy this as well. So, thanks again. We'll see you soon. Cheers.
Hẹn gặp lại.